Okay guys, let's go and check it out. Alright. Just lost a block on my battery icon there as quick as that with my brand new charged up batteries, losing the power as fast as anything. Between losing the power on this thing, friggin' screen acts up whenever I flick it back and forth and so on that. The poor resolution of the images and all the rest of it. I swear to God, it's ridiculous. I'm complaining about it in every single freaking video, but this camcorder is nothing but an absolute sheer nightmare. I will be one friggin' happy camper when I can get something a heck of a lot better than this to use, and I won't chuck it, I suppose, but I'm damn well tempted to chuck it. It's useful. It can be used sort of in a pinch, I guess, and that's why I'm using it now, because I'm in a pinch. Like after saying several times over, I don't have the money to do better, so just, well, what can I say, people? I don't mean to be rude, but if you can't be understanding and put up with it and just look at the videos and just enjoy it in a way for what I got to work with, then, yeah. And don't bother, I guess. I'm sorry, but just don't bother, because I mean, I'm trying, you know, just, I know the images aren't perfect, but, you know, if only you knew the frustration of what I have to work with here and so on, that, you know, and how hard I'm trying to do the best I can or sort of thing. I don't have my own transportation for getting around either, so I'm just walking to different spots around town that I'm going to get the few little videos that I'm getting here and there and so on. I guess by the end of this month I'll have my decision made as to whether I'm going to buy something new and what I'm going to buy and all the rest. But I'm more or less pretty much got my decision made now. And it's just the thought of having to fork over the $300 I don't necessarily have to be able to do it, you know, to do it. It's just a bit of a deterrent. And then trying to replace that money again afterwards, it's, you know, it's the one thing that's kind of putting me off getting this thing. But there's a real decent model GoPro camera recorder, we call the friggin' things, at a local Source store. I think they used to call themselves Radio Shack or some other darn name now that I'm forgetting, but now they call themselves Source. Anyway, we have a branch store at the local mall over here, just a little distance away from where I live, and so they're selling a model for $300, $289 or $99 or some darn thing like that. So with the tax and everything included, I guess it'll be around little $300. So from the way the guy was describing the thing to me and so on, and where it is a GoPro, you know, I can take it out and all. Like, okay, today now I had to even worry about this thing shutting off on me because it's a warmer day than I was expecting, and this thing can kind of overheat easily and shut off that way. If I go out in cold temperatures, it can be affected by the cold temperatures as well. So as I say, I mean, it was a crappy old friggin' camcorder I bought back in 2012, $50 odd, and it's nothing but a friggin' nightmare to use right across the board in every respect. So as soon as I'm able to get something better, a hell of a lot better, I'll get that and take everything from there, I guess. So I have to do it this way now, guys. Excuse the... Okay, it's 3:46. Excuse me panning back and forth this way, because like I said, I can't flick the screen around. Alright, so what am I going to do here now? I think what I'll do here now is, well actually, see, I don't know, because I could actually almost mix these in and have a sort of a combination out and about videos and my like boyfriend hunting videos as well, I suppose. Trying to give you a little panoramic backdrop view now of where I'm standing to, without kind of giving away my location too much here in St. John's. So I'm just off one of the, what would you call it, a thoroughfare, or what else you call it? Well, one of the busier streets, I suppose, well, not the busier streets, but a busy street here in St. John's. Not one of the main arteries, I guess, but I mean, it gets a fair amount of traffic and so on that. And it's just off from the backside of the local mall. So you can see the dollar store in the background there, and some other buildings along this street. There, I'll try to pan this as best I can. You know, so again, I mean, anybody that knows St. John's, when they're in St. John's, they probably have a pretty good idea where I'm to here right now. I'm just on the back end of a parking lot, one of the businesses here. Just try to get off to myself a little bit to be able to do this, to make this video sort of thing, and without people coming and going and all the rest of it. I shouldn't be interfered with anybody coming by right now because there's no pads anywhere nearby, and so again, that's only an issue because I try not to have people in my videos because I don't know if that would I don't know if that bothers people to be in videos when they're not not expecting to be in videos. Seeing as my there seems to be very few people checking my videos so far on my channel. I don't think anybody needs to worry about whatever, being exposed to the whole world through anything I'm doing. But still, you just don't know what people's feelings are being captured on a video, not expecting it, sort of, when you're just going out around and you're not expecting that to happen, sort of thing. So I try to avoid it as much as I can. And in order to do that, when you're out in a public place, you have to go off somewhere where it's sort of semi-secluded. Now, I don't know if I can do this very well and not flick the screen around, but I'm just going to kind of just let you see the backdrop as I'm talking here. Let you see what kind of... I'm hoping the camcorder is adjusting for the lighting conditions on its own, because it's awful bright out here today, and again, as usual, that's not doing anything for my particular image on the screen. So I hope to God this GoPro thing that I'm going to get adjusts well for different lighting conditions, and you finally get a chance to see me more the way I actually look, because this camcorder is really doing me in. And I can only tell you that, I don't look nearly as bad as these images on this camcorder make me look. But you just have to take my word for it. It's just a very crappy camcorder, and it's really making me look bad. So, I was just saying to my housemate there earlier, I'm probably actually driving people away from my channel rather than attracting anybody to it, sort of thing. But there you go. So, did I give the... I don't know if I give the day and time or not. It's still July the 19th. It's just a few minutes later now from the other video that I just made, which I may or may not upload anyway. Yeah, I must be going on for 5 o'clock now. I would say probably 4:45, judging from the amount of time I've spent here so far. And 2020, so July the 19th. At around 4:45 in the afternoon, beautiful gorgeous Sunday afternoon, 2020. Actually, just standing here like this out in the sun, I get a feeling that you could possibly get a pretty decent tan today, and because the sun beating down on me here right now is quite warm. I'm surprised. I'm quite surprised. Happy, I'm not complaining. It's just that I wasn't expecting we were going to get such a wonderful day, and there it is now. A chunk of it is over because I wasn't expecting it was going to turn out to be so nice, so I didn't try to get out earlier. Not that I probably would have anyway, because I'm always slow getting on the go, but this has really surprised me, so I'm trying to make the best of it now as I can. Only screwy thing is that I got to pick up a few things now at the local stores there before it gets too late in the afternoon, and this is Sunday, so everything closes early, so that's got me kind of screwed up for what I can do for the videos here. Now, I don't know how well I'm doing this here. You can see a little bit of a stream behind me here. Let's see if got the reflection on the camera here to give me some idea. So I'm standing next to a stream that's one of the many streams going through St. John's, different locations around St. John's. We have a lot of streams there in St. John's, brooks and all that sort of stuff, that are lovely little spots to... I'm just going to have to look. Yeah, I'm just going to do this as best I can here. Alright. 9 minutes already, 10 minutes already, okay then. Now see, if I try to pan this screen around here now, that thing had just cut off on me. So I had to kind of like do it this way. Hopefully it's not too bright. It looks awful bright on the screen here. To be honest with you people, I'm not even seeing anything on the screen worth talking about. The sunlight has got the screen almost completely blocked out. So the image I'm seeing is very, very faint. So I hope now when I get back into the house later on this evening or whenever, I get the chance to see this from the inside, it's all going to look much better. But you can see though, everything's in bloom, you know, gorgeous day, like I said, July the 19th, you know. I mean, damn, I mean, this is what cures me about summer for us. See, this is July the 19th now, and so July is almost over now. We had a week of shit weather, better part of a week of shit weather like I was complaining about there yesterday. They're saying that we're going to get lousy weather tomorrow, more of the same that we had there last week, just general overcast conditions and so on. And so again, that's the forecast, but considering how freaking unreliable the forecast is, I'm not going to put much stock in that. I'll see when tomorrow comes. But this is what happens. We get one day, a couple of good days, then we got to pay up for it then for a week of shit weather. Trying to be too rude here, but that's the way I feel about it. It's just basically what it is, just flat out friggin' shit weather. Anybody who's familiar with British weather in the summertime, they complain about their weather all the time, being dreary and overcast and drizzly and drab and all that sort of stuff a good chunk of the year. Alright, well, you know, we get pretty much the same sort of thing here in the summertime. So, I mean, it's just, the reason I get so freaking upset with it, even though I was born and raised there in Newfoundland, is that we just get too much of it. We get too much crappy weather, too much gear, and too few days like this to get out and enjoy. So it's like when you get your good day, you just gotta make a mad dash of it and just rush and get out and enjoy it. Or if you miss out, then you could miss out for, you know, a week or more, or 2 weeks. I mean, we've had stretches in the past, you know, where we've gone like 2 full weeks straight with nothing but just shit, drab, dreary, lousy, crappy weather. And it's not good enough. It's just not good enough at all. I think it would poison anybody. You can't do anything about the weather, I know, but I mean, that's it. It still pisses you off. You know, so. Which makes the day, like I said now, all the more enjoyable, but completely unexpected. So, if I had planned this properly, you know, if I knew beforehand that we were going to have this kind of weather and I'd planned this properly, I could have went off to some park somewhere and tried to make some nice videos in some park somewhere. So, yeah, bird in the sky there. Is the camcorder going to pick that up? Probably not. No. Seagulls flying around. And there you go. No, the camcorder probably wouldn't pick that up anyway, but you see? It's not a cloud in the sky anywhere. They got beautiful, gorgeous blue sky just about everywhere. Not at all what they were forecasting today. Just a lovely, gorgeous, clear day, you know. And like what clouds we have today, it's just like just this kind of stuff, see? Off the distance there, not anything even worth talking about. This is all that we're getting in the way of clouds. And I swear to God, several times yesterday, they forecast, the forecast for today was sun and cloud all day. So now, you know, just common sense people, when you say sun and cloud, you're expecting like cloudy periods, overcast, sunny breaks, cloudy periods, overcast, sunny breaks, right? Am I not right? Isn't that what you would expect? Not this, people, okay? Not this beautiful, gorgeous weather. This is not what you call, this is what you would call a sunny, clear, beautiful summer day, you know? That's how unreliable our forecast is all the time. And they gave that out several times yesterday, and I got poisoned with it because I didn't think I was going to get any kind of a day in. And here it is, like I said, gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Couldn't really ask for much better now. And I'm probably getting a straight tan now. I'm not even trying to. I swear I got my arms exposed and well, I don't really need to tan up my face much more, and I'm going to have a funny tan line on my face if I don't watch out. And this is it now. Like, I really, okay, I'm going to just, what's that, 15 minutes, I'm going to just pan over on my face again now. Hello. Howdy, howdy, ho. See, again, because I'm getting these washed out features in these images, I'm not getting good images because I don't have good color. I have color. I have a heck of a lot more color than these images are showing me. But where I'm not tanned up and so on, not the way I want to be, I don't have the color that I want to have. And I want to get out and get a tan. I mean, you know, it's like... and my God, is it ever difficult to find a place to go and tan here in St. John's? We're just off to yourself to get the kind of tan that you want to get. I want to get a complete all-over tan. And I don't know where to go to get that, where I can be off secluded enough, you know, where I don't worry about people, you know, coming across me accidentally or whatever. And of course, to get all uptight and upset with you and all the rest of it, no matter how hard you try to be secluded and so on, for exposing yourself and all that jazz. Freaking nonsense. Even when you do your best to be as discreet as you can. But I mean, if I'm going to tan, I don't want tan lines. I never did want tan lines. I don't like tan lines. So either I don't get a tan at all and just be lily white all year round, like death warmed over, or I get my tan and get a good, decent, all-over tan. But it's just figuring out where to go to be able to do that, you know. So that's another ongoing nuisance problem living here in Newfoundland, you know, to get yourself looking your optimal best, to figure out how to be able to do that, to get some color in you, sort of thing. That's why a lot of Newfoundlanders go around lily white all the time, or multicolored, because we just tan ourselves up in bits and pieces all over the place, you know, like I say, multicolored. I can't stand that either, never did like that, because I mean, it's like, that's really not nice looking at all. So, what else can I say? What else can I show you? Pretty much the same thing as when I was over in the other spot, actually, because I'm not moving around much. It's not, I don't really want to be showing you the buildings here as such. Gotta check the time again now, 17 minutes. But, like I say, here I am, see? On the back end of a, I forget what the name of that business is. I wouldn't tell you anyway, I suppose, because then I'm revealing too much. But, so I'm on the back end of a parking lot here. And that's just so I could get out of the way enough away from the people so I could do this without being interrupted too much. Now, I'm going to make another one now in a few moments because it must be going on for 5 o'clock if it's not after 5 o'clock. And so the mall might already be closed there now. But the local drugstore is open till supposedly till 9. I won't hold my breath on that one either. And the dollar store over there, that place there, over here, that place there, they're going to close now shortly. So I'll head to dart over there now soon and get a few things I wanted to get there. Maybe make my next video afterwards. I'm not sure because it's just okay. So this is the this is the dollar store where I gotta go to. Over here, up along here as well, I'll make my next video now in a little while. A little embankment that I can plunk down on to make my next video. So I guess I might as well just call this one my number 3 in my out and about videos, I guess, because I'm not number 3, number 4. So I think I did 1 or 2 there the other day. Well, I'll have it listed in the description of the video anyway, what number it is. And again, it'll probably be a mixture on these videos. I mean, probably be sort of like, because again, at the same time, I mean, even if I don't call it a boyfriend hunting video, anybody that's interested in me in that respect, sort of thing, you know, I mean, you can check out the other videos as well and get a sense of the sort of person that I am and what I'm about and blah blah blah, even if I'm not talking a lot about myself in a video, and still, you know, well, yeah, just hopefully that will also get you curious about me, I suppose, you know. Yeah. Also, please forgive any sense of, oh God, how would I explain this now? So like drabness in the way I express myself, or like, God, why depressing the person that this guy is, the way he gets on and all the rest of it. A lot of it's just, I just don't know what to be saying to you. Okay, I mean, to be fair, I don't quite know exactly what to be saying to you. So I'm grasping at straws there for a conversation and so on that. So that's why a lot of the stuff is kind of laboured and all the rest of it, and I'm going all the time because I'm just struggling to think about what to be saying to you. So just really bear that in mind here now as well. Where I'm standing to right now, there's all these freaking little insects around, all these little tiny weird insects. I'm also self-conscious about that as well. I don't want them crawling all over my stuff and all over me. So I'm going to get a move on here now in a moment or two and shake everything off and all the rest of it. Just really tiny, minuscule little grain of sand size little weird insects, but they're everywhere here, over everything. So I don't want them all over my clothes, all over my stuff. So I'm going to just pack everything up here now, shake everything off, and get a move on here. So I gotta check the timer now. Alright, yep, okay. So, okay people. So everyone take care, God bless, and I'll make another video now, I guess in a few minutes to half hour or so, over in my other spot. I just may go and get my few odds and ends I want to get now at the dollar store, and then go and make the video afterwards. So, alright then, take care, God bless, out for now.